how do you view Amazon yourself? Because I know we were talking about how Amazon gets even more data than Google does. How do you view what Amazon's doing right now? Because I know they're dominating the marketplace.
They're absolutely ruthless. I think they're almost like what Microsoft was back when Gates was in his 20s and 30s. They're absolutely ruthless in their quest for really perfection and being able to gather data. It really is. It's got
Interesting.
The closer to perfection, the closer to asking questions about everything. And I think they've really honed the science of trying to figure out the right questions to ask. And they're asked constantly, and people are pushed to answer them. You don't let things just hang at Amazon. You are pushed, to a conclusion, to an answer. And you're not allowed to just let things progress and somehow business develop. Business is developed. And
is it a high pressure type of an environment? Is
very.
Very?
Very.
Is it a place where if I work at, like, am I going to Chase to add it to my resume, or am I going because I like to work at this place for 10 or 20 years?
I don't think anyone has worked at Amazon for that length of time. I think that the understanding is with Amazon, you're there for 2 years.
That's the timeline.
It really is. I've got friends who are recruiters for Amazon, and I regularly have people who come out of UTD in Dallas here and SMU that I send to some of these recruiters. They get hired, and everyone wants to work for Amazon because there's always more work. And they pay them decently, but it is very high pressure. They don't deal with mistakes very well.
How do they deal with them?
You don't last there. You're out of there very quickly if you make...
Oh, really?
You don't repeat the same thing more than once or twice. You really don't. You're out of there. And the demands really are, you have got to do what they want you to do. And they don't apologize because they see themselves as they are the best at everything now. They really believe that. And to some extent, they're proving it out if you want to look at the externals. But I know a lot of people who've left there very burnt out, who were at Microsoft for 15, 20 years, who within 2 years at Amazon are, they may be in their mid to late 40s, but they're done. They are so done with anything professionally. And they don't have to do anything, but they don't want to do anything. And I think that's somewhat problematic, because I think people always need to know that they have got more to give in life.
Yeah, I agree.
And
what's causing it? Is there any element of fun and any element of recognition, any element of, man, you're doing a great job, so proud of you, any element of that, or no? If we're seeking perfection, the game's got to be at a whole different level.
I think it's more the recognition is you performed. I don't think that, and you're paid very well. That's the recognition.
That's it.
Primarily, from what I know, and I really do. I played cricket in Seattle. I was a cricket. I played with a lot of these guys. Saw the Microsoft cricket teams. So I got in with a lot of the guys who are really high up at Microsoft, and I connect with them whenever I go back to Seattle. We always get together and we go out to eat, and I'll go watch them play a game. And they're all getting old and pudgy like me. I'm older than most of them, but they tell me the stories. They really do. And some of them are heads of major divisions. In data, the guy who wrote the book in SQL Server, Ketan Patel, he was hired into there, and he's done very well there, but they're all tired. They're pushed and they're excited, but they get tired very quickly. Microsoft is a very different organism, it really is. They've created a far more congenial atmosphere there. You walk in there, there's foosball tables and there's Pac-Man machines, and they're building a cricket stadium at Microsoft, and they're right next to a thing called Merrymore Park. They're right by a big lake. And it's just a lot easier as an atmosphere and as a culture.